It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Life is unpredictable, throwing storms our way when we least expect them. You face criticism, setbacks, and disappointments that shake your confidence and make you question your worth. People judge, betray, and misunderstand you, leaving you frustrated and hurt. No matter how strong you are, negative energy can creep into your mind and cloud your perspective. The emotional weight of these experiences can crush even the toughest among us. But what if there was a way to move through life unshaken, like an immovable mountain against the winds of adversity? Imagine possessing an inner strength so unbreakable that no insult, rejection, or challenge could shake you. This isn't about suppressing emotions or pretending hardships don't exist. It's about adopting a mindset that allows you to rise above. The ancient Stoics understood this well, and their wisdom remains as relevant today as it was centuries ago. They taught that we have little control over external events, but full control over how we react to them. Epictetus, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, believed that our peace lies in mastering our responses. Today, you will learn how to act as if nothing bothers you, not through avoidance, but through unwavering resilience. And to illustrate this principle, let's look at a simple yet powerful metaphor. Picture a smooth, strong stone resting in the middle of a raging river. The water rushes over it, crashing with force, but the stone remains still, unmoved by the chaos surrounding it. It doesn't resist the flow, nor does it allow itself to be carried away. It simply exists, solid and unshaken. This stone embodies the essence of resilience. Life's challenges, like the river's currents, will always flow around us. People will talk, circumstances will change, and obstacles will arise. But like the stone, we must learn to remain firm in our essence. Acting as if nothing bothers you doesn't mean ignorance or detachment. It means maintaining your inner peace, regardless of external turbulence. The Stoics believed in achieving this unshakable mindset by practicing discipline, perception control, and self-mastery. Epictetus emphasized that external events are beyond our control, and our real power lies in how we interpret and respond to them. To embody this principle, let's explore 5 key Stoic-inspired guidelines that will help you stand firm like the stone in the river. 1. Control your perception. Your perception shapes your reality. What happens to you isn't what causes distress, it's your interpretation of events. A negative comment from a colleague, a rejection, or an unexpected challenge doesn't have inherent power over you. It's only when you allow these things to disturb your peace that they become problems. Epictetus taught that we are not troubled by things, but by the opinions we form about them. If you see adversity as a lesson rather than a punishment, it loses its sting. The key is to reframe your perspective. Ask yourself, is this truly harming me, or is it just an inconvenience? By shifting your perception, you take control of your emotions and prevent external factors from dictating your inner state. Instead of reacting impulsively, pause and assess situations with reason. In real life, this could mean handling criticism with curiosity rather than defensiveness, or seeing failures as stepping stones instead of obstacles. Change your perception, and you change your power over life's difficulties. Detach from external validation. Seeking approval makes you vulnerable to disappointment. When your happiness depends on how others perceive you, you surrender control over your peace of mind. The Stoics believed that internal validation is the only true form of self-worth. Epictetus advised focusing on what's within our control, our own thoughts, actions, and character. If someone disrespects you, their words don't define you, your response does. Acting as if nothing bothers you means valuing your own opinion above fleeting external judgments. Detachment from validation doesn't mean isolation. it means freedom. When you stop chasing praise or fearing criticism, you gain unshakable confidence. Practically, this involves setting personal standards rather than seeking applause. At work, this could mean performing well because you take pride in excellence, not because you crave recognition. In relationships, it means maintaining self-respect instead of bending to please others. When you stop living for approval, you start living authentically. 3. Accept and adapt to reality. Resistance to reality creates suffering. Many people waste energy wishing things were different instead of accepting and adapting. The Stoics embraced the principle of amor fati, loving one's fate, good or bad. Epictetus taught that true strength comes from embracing events as they are, not as we wish them to be. When you resist reality, you create unnecessary pain, but when you accept what happens, you free yourself from frustration. Acting as if nothing bothers you means understanding that life is not against you, it simply is. Instead of complaining about obstacles, view them as opportunities to grow. In practice, this means shifting your mindset in tough situations. If a job opportunity falls through, rather than despairing, see it as a redirection towards something better. If a relationship ends, instead of dwelling on loss, embrace the lesson it taught you. By accepting and adapting, you turn hardships into stepping stones for personal evolution. Strengthen emotional discipline. Emotions are natural, but they shouldn't control you. Losing control over emotions gives power to external forces. The Stoics practiced apatheia, not emotional suppression, but mastery. Epictetus believed that discipline over emotions leads to true freedom. Acting as if nothing bothers you means choosing not to let emotions dictate your actions. When anger, fear, or sadness arise, observe them without letting them consume you. Imagine your emotions as passing clouds. They exist, but they don't have to overshadow your entire sky. Developing emotional discipline requires self-awareness and practice. When provoked, take a deep breath and respond with reason, not impulse. In daily life, this means staying calm during conflicts, managing stress without panic, and handling disappointments with composure. Strengthening emotional discipline allows you to navigate challenges with clarity rather than chaos. Focus on your inner fortress. True power lies within. External circumstances will always shift, but inner strength remains if you cultivate it. Epictetus believed that philosophy isn't just theory, it's a way of life. Your mind is your fortress. Protect it fiercely. Acting as if nothing bothers you is about building an unshakable core that isn't dependent on external conditions. Train your mind daily through reflection, gratitude, and discipline. When facing adversity, ask yourself, does this deserve my peace? Most of the time it doesn't. Strengthen your mind through meditation, journaling, and surrounding yourself with wisdom. In life, this might mean waking up with purpose rather than reacting to circumstances, setting personal goals instead of following trends, and maintaining self-respect even when tested. A fortified mind is a resilient mind, and a resilient mind is unstoppable. Life will test you, but you have the power to remain unshaken. Like the stone in the river, let challenges flow around you without moving your core. Control your perception, detach from validation, accept reality, discipline your emotions, and strengthen your inner fortress. The world may throw chaos your way, but your peace is in your hands. Take this wisdom and apply it daily. When you feel triggered, pause and choose reason over reaction. When life shifts unexpectedly, embrace rather than resist. Share this message with those who need it, and remind yourself daily, you are stronger than the storms around you. Act as if nothing bothers you, and soon nothing truly will.